Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This time I want to use the square rough and tough mold, and this is really one of my new favorite molds. I mean, there are a lot of favorite molds, but I love this one. And I want to pour this time in black and white. So there you saw my black, and it's the elephant. It's a write and draw ink from Octopus, and I mixed it into my resin. And now I'm placing my black resin into the mold so that I just cover the bottom. I mixed the black rather strong, you can see it. It's still a little bit on the transparent side that you can see through, but it's actually not so thin mix, if it makes sense. I don't know how to say this proper, but you know what I mean, I guess. The resin I'm using here for this pour is the Transparente von Resin Pro. And yeah, I just make sure that I fill my molds rather in the same way. That's why I used 2 cups. I measured that I have the same amount in the bottom of my mold. And I want to pour like, did I say this already? I don't know. I want to pour a mixture of the fairy flower and the dragon flower. So I mixed my white, and for the white I used the resin tint Max from Elichem, and I have it from Stefanietta. And then I can start doing my dots. But you need to be very careful, because at the beginning it's not easy to pour from the piping bag. I could take one of those pipettes, but yeah, I didn't have them by hand. So I just need to make sure that I get the right rhythm of pouring the dots, and then I'm fine. Once I'm off and going, everything is okay. But you see also, I didn't speed this part up. I'm taking my time. I let the drops really drip out of my piping bag. So yeah, so it falls into my resin. I love this technique because it uses a lot of patience and a lot of concentration, and it's like meditation. I really love it. So for the first coaster, I'm showing you in real time what I'm doing. The mold is here the square rough and tough mold from Molds and Shapes. I said it earlier, it's really became one of my all-time favorite molds. The edges are amazing. They're really like rocks. And they also have the oval rough and tough. There you have rather the slate feeling, but here it's really like stone. Both molds I highly recommend because they are amazing. For Molds and Shapes, I have my discount code in the description box. So if you use the promo code PT10, you get 10% discount. Just check them out. They had launched a lot of new and awesome molds. But anyway, you see I'm still busy with pouring my dots, and I really hope you don't mind that I'm showing the first coaster in the full length, because I know that some people are really interested in this and love to see the whole process. For the second one, I'm speeding it up. What I'm doing with my white, I'm mixing my white rather strong for the dots. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I guess if I would mix them very loose, you would not see how it's already working. So, but I cannot tell you how much I used, because I just take it out of the jar, and I never count the drops when I'm using like a pigment paste from a jar. It's different when you use like the casting craft. But in this case, I just used the resin tint Max Titanium White. And I'm almost done with my dots. So and now there's a speed up. And imagine, you know, I could pour that fast. But what I think it's amazing how the resin is really moving also while I'm pouring. And now I'm doing it like the dragon flower at the edges and again some dots. Same for this one. And then we come to the exciting part because I need to fill up my center, and there's the white. And also here I use the resin tint max, but as you can see from the jar, I mixed it not as strong. And now I'm just filling up my mold with the white. And you would think, what's she doing? Because you ruin your pattern on the first look. And there again, you know, you really have to give it a real push, but always you need to be careful not to overfill your mold. And that's sometimes a little bit tricky. But anyway, you can already see also that the resin is moving backwards. So this is mainly a good sign that your design worked. So and there's my glitter mix. I mixed a little bit of the Silver Dazzler. It's sort of holographic glitter from Laura's Art Corner, and I thought this will be nice for, yeah, for those monochrome colors. So I'm just mixing it with a little bit of the resin, and then I can just place it into the center. It's also amazing how the design comes back, like the little dots on the surface. I'm always fascinated by these techniques that they actually work. I mean, at the beginning I had my struggles, but I found my way. And yeah, those techniques, by the way, they come from resincourses.com. So if you check out resincourses.com, I have a discount code. I also put this into my description, but this particular technique I didn't make a course for. So anyway, now there is a close-up, and look at this. What I still wanted to say, for resincourses.com I made the Dragonflower course. And for the rest, I'm just playing around, but for the base, just check them out. But anyway, time for demolding. It's next day. I'm quite curious how that turned out because it's only black and white. So I'm hoping for a nice stone effect also. But just let's have a look. And look at these. I love them. It really looks like a flower wants to come through a stone for me. But maybe I'm thinking a little bit too crazy, but I really love it because you have the dark outside and inside you have this light gray with, yeah, crackles that look like a flower. Okay, a square flower. But I really think it's awesome. They are awesome effects. So now I'm showing you the final result. And with this, I love and leave you. I hope you liked the video and hopefully you see you for my next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.